Hello, my baddies. Welcome to Macabre Matters. So I just wanted to come on here and do a quick introduction as to what this channel is, what we do here basically, what the goal is, and what it is that I do. So to start off, just as a disclaimer, I'm not a professional in any of these fields. I am currently a freshman at the University of Central Oklahoma studying forensic science and funeral service, and that is a lot about what this channel is going to cover, but I am in no way a professional. I'm not even close to being a professional. I'm just someone who has a special interest in death investigation in all sorts of the matter. I am in no way, I tell you now, I am in no way a professional. So just getting that out of the way. So this channel is meant to be a passion project. Obviously, I don't know many people who are into forensic science, mortuary science, death investigation, forensic pathology, all of that gross stuff, because obviously society sees it as a taboo subject, shouldn't be touched on. But we're gonna talk all about it. Like, we're gonna talk everything from like the psychology of grieving to maggots to rigor mortis to funeral history to anything. Basically, call me Caitlin Dowdy Jr. I don't know. I promise I'm in no way trying to copy her. So another thing is this this channel is also meant to document the path from starting off as a woman in STEM essentially, but a woman in forensics in such a primarily male dominated field, and it's meant to document the very beginning of it to eventually and like reaching the end goal. So just to mark it now, the end goal of this channel, hopefully in a couple years if I'm still doing this, is to be a forensic pathologist or a medical examiner, or at least a forensic pathology assistant. Something of the matter is the goal here. So it's kind of just to like document the entire journey from start to hopefully finish, and maybe after, unless I can get sued for keeping this channel. But yeah, like I said, channel is still just a passion project. I'll be uploading on here, and sometimes it won't just be subjects relating to death. Sometimes it'll be just campus vlogs, come to lunch with me, hangouts with friends. I also want to keep it fun around here because as the stigma goes, people studying more funeral service, I feel like forensics is definitely becoming a livelier field. As you'll see in some of my videos in my forensics lectures, my introduction to forensics class now sits at 165 students. So forensics is definitely getting there, but funeral service is still a very taboo subject. It's still not touched on more often, and it's very stigmatized. There's a lot wrong with it, so I'm hoping we can fix some of that. But yeah, despite talking about darker subjects on here, we will have some fun occasionally. And as always, some topics will be sensitive, so there will be content warnings before a lot of the things, especially if we're talking funeral history. Funeral history can get very dark, so there will be warnings before every video if we're going to touch on a subject that's just too much for people. That's completely okay. You can be into these sorts of subjects without wanting to get into the nitty-gritty of it all. But yeah, the entire purpose of the channel is just to educate people more on why death shouldn't be seen as a taboo or stigmatized subject. Hold on, I'm so sorry, my nose is freaking itchy. Of course my nose gets like itchy in the freaking middle of filming. But anyways, as I was saying, it's meant to go against the stigma behind anyone who works in death as a field, being morticians, embalmers, funeral directors, forensic scientists, pathologists, autopsy technicians, all of those sorts of things. I'm trying to... Y'all, I got jump scared because I thought my roommate was here and I don't want her to catch me doing this. I haven't seen my roommate since like yesterday. It's crazy. But anyways, yeah, it's meant to go against this. So basically, main points are, I'm not a professional. I'm just low-key neurodivergent, and I have a special interest in this stuff. So I'm not a professional. I just love all this. this is a passion project that I'm hoping to evolve. We're going to be covering all sorts of subjects, including sensitive subjects, so if this is not for you, that's completely fine. 4, we're not afraid to have fun here. We're going to have lots of fun. We're going to make jokes. We're going to crack lots of jokes, because that's, I feel like that's my number one thing in life. It's like, you can't live if you don't laugh a little. Live, laugh, love, y'all. 5, along with my TikTok, which I'll plug here, plugging it here, my TikTok, YouTube, and then eventually I will be starting a little blog, which I know blogs are a little bit outdated, and that's okay. That's okay, because who cares? Who the hell cares? Do whatever you want. Do whatever the fuck you want. So I'm going to start a little like weekly blog detailing what I've learned about in courses, things I've learned, how my week's been going, in case y'all care to see what that journey is like throughout college in a field that's not often documented, if that makes sense. I follow a lot of content creators that are in college and document their like daily experiences with college. Like, for example, Kay Chung, she's literally my freaking queen. I love her. I'm just worried that her heart's gonna fail. All the energy drinks. That's gonna be me one day. But I don't often see many people majoring or doing days in the life of this. I follow a lot of morticians. I keep thinking my roommate is coming home. I follow a lot of people in the field that are already professionals, but I've never seen anyone start from the bottom. So I kind of want to be that, and also I hope that it inspires someone who's wanting to get into forensics, someone who's wanting to get into funeral service, to start their journey as well too. Someone who's like scared that they're not going to be able to handle it, someone who's scared that people will think of them differently. I'm wanting to erase all of that. So if I can become someone that a future that a future scientist can look up to, I'm so down to be that. So yeah, please stay tuned for more weekly vlogs, hopefully more TikToks to come, and I hope you all enjoy this learning process with me. Okay, bye. My hair looks so frizzy and it looks so chopped for my introduction video. I promise you guys, I don't always look like this, okay? I'm gonna look better next time, I promise.